Well, hello. Speak of the devil. Go on, give us a bit of peace, Tara. I just want to meet your new friend. Nobody in this family can mind their own business. What, you mean you don't want me to tell Mom and Dad you're here? What's that little cross thing there? Oh shit, I just advanced it. I'll see you this Sunday, I think it was. I'm Cassio. I'm living with the band right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad they're still going. Neil bet me a $5 the band would break up before Christmas. They're all really talented. Talented and annoying. Sounds like my big brother. Lovely to meet you, Cassio. Cool name. That's my wee sister. She's a terror. I like her. She said my name is cool. It is. It's nice to hear people use it. Really? I hate my name. Shans? No, that's a football nickname. Oh boy. Neil and on... I don't even know how to pronounce this. Shans Agam. My name is Ishan. It's Indian. Oh. I like that name. Will I stick to Shans then? I mean, I don't know if that feels like me either. Feels like a character, but isn't that what a nickname is? You can change it. Your name is whatever you say it is. I was named after my grandfather. I can't imagine what my parents would say. The trouble I'd get into if I even suggested it. I picked Cassio for a game in college, and then it just grew on me. Yeah, of course. Wait, what? You picked it? Obviously, I thought you knew. Yeah, see, I feel like we're having a bit of a miscommunication, like maybe he didn't know. I mean, yeah, I didn't think about it. That's cool. This is nice. Thanks for talking to me. The lads from town would think I'm a weirdo talking about names. We're all weirdos. That's true. I used to wish I was normal more than anything. I thought I could fix myself, and then I realized I didn't need to be fixed. I'm sorry. Hey punk, Mom says to come upstairs and stay the night. Alright, time to go, Cassio. Dad will drive you back to Dulag in the morning. We're leaving now, Tara. See you. See you soon. Mom says you'll die of the cold out there. I love you too. Bye. Oh, Dad. Alright, we finished another chapter. Let me check chat. Bass is usually pronounced as if it were written as bass, but it refers to bass fish, though it's pronounced like ass with a B. The edit is very dumb. English is so dumb, and how it uses words is so inconsistent. We got a stupid promo thing going on here. Can you delete that for me, Steve? There we go, because I think it's just someone... I think it might just be a bot. I don't even think that's a person, so... Goodbye. Alright. Great. "14th. The story of the heist spilled out over breakfast the next morning. Jack called us criminal masterminds. After a cool dripping shower, I got changed into clean clothes. Everyone was mighty impressed that I had a different t-shirt. I have never appreciated doing the washing enough. In the evening, we watched Into the West. I made hot chocolate for everyone by melting down 2 selection boxes. It was a treat. Were selection boxes like chocolate something? Wednesday. I went with the gang to the post office to get the dole. Artist salary, starving artists maybe. Oh. The queue was shocking, but everyone was friendly. People of all ages, but mostly older. I won't let that happen to me. I won't get stuck on a queue, spending my evenings in my doll in the pubs. I kept a distance just in case Fergal or Mam were working. Colum got another written warning from the guards about the house. Shan suggested that we could live in the seal caves up by Duggart Hill, famous 5 style. There was also a letter for me, but I didn't open it. They bought some cans. Oh shit, I advanced that too quick. 16th, we went to bingo. Me and Jack went to put up the posters for the gig next week. Fox's Den, number 10, Cup of Tea, number 3, Lovely Legs, 11. We got a few looks when we arrived. Most of them were older women I only ever saw at Mass, but we spotted Auntie Maggie and joined her. No one paid us much mind after that. We won a shampoo gift set, thank God. We really need some in the house. Everyone looks a bit greasy. Things to remember about Jack. Age 25. He comes from a big family. There's 7, 8 children. Jack is somewhere in the middle, but I keep losing track. Hates sitting around doing nothing, rain, and reading. He's vain about his appearance. He keeps trying to teach me how to use moisturizer. Oh, Lord. He talks about leaving Akil like it's a question of when, not if. Colum's always wanted to stay. Loves sitting around drinking cans, cooking for others, adventure. My favorite thing about him, Jack's a great person to watch TV with, joking about whatever's on. He likes making things, but he's not great at cleaning up after himself. December 17th, we woke up to a flooded kitchen floor. Burst pipe, Colum said, rubbing the back of his neck. Happens when it freezes, he said. Colum's head was stuck under the sink all morning, and he did what his father taught him. Shans and Jack helped with mopping and towels. I felt a bit useless, so I kept out of the way. Shans pulled a paperback from somewhere and tossed it to me. Asimov. One I've read before, but I was happy to read again. Oh shit, it keeps moving too fast. I keep missing stuff, sorry. Opened my letter Saturday. Opened my letter this morning. It was from Fergal himself. What a bollocks. Shens took me for a walk down to Kiel and then to Akil Sound. It was lovely. I love the sea, even with the gulls screaming their heads off in the pale sky. The wind was pushing us around, so we didn't talk much. It felt nice just being with someone in comfortable silence. Ended up reaching the new football pitch, and we sat on the new stone fence. We bonded over being terrible at GAA. I had to go on Saturday morning for years, though I couldn't even do the most basic drills. What's GAA, I wonder? "19th. Part of the attic ceiling fell in during the storm last night. We saw it from the outside first, and the gray morning light. Could have been a lot worse. Colum used a tarp for Jack's drums to cover it, but that won't last. This place is starting to feel a bit scary." Yeah. Shan stayed with us, and we had a makeshift Sunday dinner with a leg of beef Maggie gave us. Found myself missing my mud group. Told Shans about the computers and role-playing. I knew people in colleges all over the world, no one else from Akil though. Is there even a computer on the whole island? God, that's such a 90s thing to say. 20th. Tonight after practice, we all went down to Keem to make a massive bonfire on the beach. It was a pre-gig ritual to ward off evil spirits. Everything was sodden after weeks of rain. No, damn it. The fire started. Colum had some lighter fluid, which probably helped. We sang songs in the drizzle. Our backs were soaked, but the heat and Craik was cheering. I meant to burn my letters, but I forgot. Oh, so it was definitely magic that the fire started. That was what I missed. Hello, you got a letter from the university. Very fancy, seal and everything. Mom wouldn't open it. Said she couldn't, but you know how she is. But I did. You didn't get the scholarship. Who are you trying to cod? I see you living with those wasters dossing all day. They're dragging their families through the mud too. Whole island is talking about you. It's weird. You're making a holy show of yourself. You always wanted us to think you were awful smart, too good for real work. Sucked up to the teachers and convinced the old pair to send you to college. And for what? Cop on. If you want to be weird, do it in your spare time. Right now you have to come back down to earth, Fergal. What the hell do I do? Is he lying? God, what an asshole. It's giving jealousy. It's giving you wish that you got into college and could get into college and you were smart enough or like good enough. Set list. High cost of living. 2. No name. Queen of Akil. Tender death. Drowning at Kale Beach. 80s ramp walk. Play louder. I mean, granted, like, it's not that simple. Like, college is extremely inaccessible, especially for, like, poor people. Castle Bar, 10 p.m. Tuesday, December 21st, 1993. The high cost of living. I could hear them playing. I wasn't too late. The floor was shaking. Column's base. The dark community hall was a mess of bodies. Black tees with metal bands, denim jackets and badges. I pushed and shoved to see them up close. That's so cool. The lads looked incredible. Jack was at the back going wild on the drums. Calm's bass was perfect and smooth, keeping the others in time. Shan's guitar and voice had the crowd on tenterhooks. The Banshee finished, everyone loved them. A world away from practice in the big house. So many cheers. After Colin, Jack, and Sean's left stage, the room seemed to get even more packed. Darkness filled the hall, the music started again. When the lights came back on, and when the lights came back, I instantly fell in love with the first woman holding a guitar that I saw. Fucking relatable. I felt the rumble, I felt the distortion, I felt like a dork. She owned the stage in her massive boots. I jumped in fright when she roared, and then I kept jumping. The Nosferatu, oh my god, the heaviest band in Mayo. That's hilarious. I was getting crushed between people. I wondered if I was going to die. I didn't care, I just wanted to be there. Jack, he danced like a superstar. He started flailing at me and I joined in. Being friends with this legend made me feel like a superstar too. I danced for so long, I thought my arms and legs were falling off. In the anonymity, oh god, did I say words? In the anonymity of the crowd, I was free. Oh wow. Crazy. Oh my god. The lights came up, my eyes adjusted to the horror of the lit hall. Everyone started to shuffle out slowly as they recognized their sweaty friends, exhausted and happy. I was wrecked. I headed backstage to find the gang. Even the ground looked sweaty underneath the litter of lost beer cans. Oh my god. Sapphic vampires, mayhaps? Or, like, they're dressed as vampires. Jack announced a house party at our gaff. Nosferatu are coming. That's a fucking hilarious band name, by the way. They're gonna drive us all the way back to Akil. Oh, cool. Is that like snow on the windows? I think we got another hole. Into the hole. Am I going upstairs? To hide from the rest of the party? That's kind of a mood. Oh yeah, this place looks so run down. God. Here you are. I couldn't find you anywhere. What are you doing in the attic? I wanted some space, and my room was kind of full. There's some people I haven't seen since school. Damn it. Damn. Nut. Oh god. I'm not very good at talking to people. 1 a.m. December 22nd, finding space in the attic. I didn't think. Will I kick them out? It's fine, I don't think they recognize me. Oh. I just want to chill and look at the sky. If my mom caught me smoking, she'd kill me. Mine's a bloody doctor. She sees patients with lung cancer every other week in the hospital. Maybe this isn't as bad as cigarettes? Still smoke, yeah. Well, we're gonna die sometime. Yeah. When I was 10, my grandmother in India died. I never met her, and then suddenly I never could. Mom told me she was cremated. Strange, but I like the idea of her ashes going back into nature. Life keeps going. Atoms develop into proteins, into cells, into us. That stuff hit you hard, huh? Oh, they're smoking weed. Shut up! The universe is 13 billion years old. It just gets more complex, more intricate, weirder. Every second is totally different from the last. Are you saying we have to make the most of the time we have? You're assuming time is even real. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Totally. Are you, like Colum and Jack? I don't know, maybe? Does it even matter? And does that mean you like girls or boys? Both? Neither? I like sleeping. God, that's a fucking move. Oh, God, that hit me. Oh, that took me out. I like sleeping. God, that's such a fucking asexual mood. I like being here with you. It's nice. Thank God for heaters. We were living in limbo and then you showed up. Akila's limbo. It's weird to see classmates who never left. We could be ourselves in Dublin. Imagine if we lived together. I'd like to live on a barge someday. We could live on the canals. And you could teach me about space. And you teach me the guitar? I could reinvent myself like David Bowie. For real. And not pretend anymore. You're pretending? I just think the guy other people see and the real me are very different. And who's the real you? I don't even know. Not Shans. Not Ishan. Oh, it's probably Sean's, not Shans then. Not Ishan. Someone. Look, I'm telling you, give yourself a new name. Hey, can I hang up posters in our barge? Yeah, of course. You can hang up whatever you want. Will we have plants? If you take care of them. I'm a plant killer. I think I got a good nickname. Oh? The Barge Bard. Hey, do you ever think about the ozone layer? This is like peak stoned conversation. Also like 2 a.m. conversation. They're very similar to each other often. Day 10 since first contact. There's been no response from doctor. I've confirmed the trigger event for the anomaly. 14 days left until the event, when it will reach Earth. I got the data, please receive. You're still there. Of course, I'm a professional. It only took a few minutes to align my orbit and escape again. It has been a week. Control, I detect wormholes nearby in all directions. Space-time is being ripped to shreds. I think I can use them. First jump was a success. You're back. My readings say I'm somewhere you sent them might tell us more about the trigger. It seems to be an image of some kind. An image? Is it of use? I don't understand it yet, but I'll find out more. Right, gotta go again. Bye. By the way, my name... 12,000 kilometers from Mars. Cassiopeia, I made a breakthrough. I found more evidence of the original positron annihilation that caused the anomaly. That trigger event. It hasn't happened yet. Its effects are rippling back in time. Then we can stop it. Do you know what we have to do? Not yet. I'm still decoding this image. I'm more sure than ever that it's the key. They've narrowed the event's future location to Ireland. It's not far. I'll send you my location and contact. Call me as soon as you arrive. By then we'll have less than a day left. Then I'll see you soon, Control. About that, my name... Jumping. My name is McHugh, but you can call me Mac, for short. See you soon, Cassiopeia. Got it, don't be late, Mac. And put the kettle on. Interesting. So this is linked. Alright, it's been 3 hours. People say this game is 2 hours and like 3 hours if you are a completionist, so those people fucking lied, but I often take longer to play games than most people. Actually, well, it hasn't been 3 hours yet, because I spent the first like 40 minutes or so, or 45 minutes playing The Last of Goodbye Volcano High, so it's been more like, I don't know, like 2 hours and 20 minutes, so we might be getting close, I'm not sure. I woke up comfy. Light came in through the roof. There was something heavy on my legs. I was wearing last night's clothes, even the shoes. Oh god, is everyone still downstairs? 6 a.m., December 22nd, the back of Beyond. Was this someone's arm? Oh my god. Shans, hey, you're on top of me. Okay. Wake up, sleepyhead. Get off me, you idiot. This is probably the closest I've been to anyone except my mom. Hey, are you still asleep? I was dreaming about us. I dreamt about aliens. So, I know we probably shouldn't leave until after Christmas. I've been thinking. What? So we'll need to find a flat first, right? Shans, what are you talking about? Moving to Dublin together, obviously. We were kinda out of it last night. But we are going to Dublin, right? You're serious? We're not going anywhere. You're like 18, 19? 19, I'm mature. I can't take care of you, Shans. I can barely look after myself. I want to look after you. Slow down a second. Oh yeah, I kind of saw this coming. He has feelings for her, and I don't think she feels the same way. Or maybe I'm just projecting because lesbian. Cassio, it's hard for me to say this, but I have to. I think I like you. What? Get off, Jesus! Don't you want to kiss me? I don't want to kiss anyone right now. I really like you, Cassio. I got that. I told you things I've never told anyone else. I didn't ask you to. You've made me realize things about myself. I see myself in you. I have no idea who you think I am. My life is falling apart right now. You don't want to be me. All the more reason to leave. We'll move off this island and everything will be great. I don't even know if I have anything in Dublin to go back to. The PhD is gone. And your parents will be worried sick. Who are you to talk to me about worrying parents? I can't handle this. I'm sorry. Shut up. Please, Cassio, stop. Please, Cassio. Cassio? Cassio? Cassio, come back. Oh boy. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to go left. She's like straight up running. Oh, Christ alive. Hello there, Cassio. Hi, Maggie. Isn't the frost beautiful? Cold, though. And the wind is fierce, too. Yeah. It's a happy surprise to see you so early. Especially after your big night out at Castle Bar. All that music and Craig. What's Craig? I didn't sleep very well. Well, there's nothing like looking at the sea to calm a restless mind. It was terrible leaving every September when I taught in Castle Bar. What's wrong, pet? Is it your map? I don't mean to pry, only Colum said. It's a lot of things. Whatever it is, it's smaller than you think. These things always are. He'll go home for Christmas and it'll be forgotten like that. Colum and his dad are like cats and dogs, but doesn't he see them every year? I don't think so. What was that? Colum doesn't go home. He was with Jack last year. They had frozen pizza. This year we'll have a chicken, though. You're joking. He didn't say that. Christmas dinner in that rotten house. The state of it. It must be freezing. And damp, too. You just can't live like that. It's a disgrace. The roof will be gone before you know. Kinda is. Bits of it. You could come to me. I'd love some company at Christmas. I think they're more comfortable being themselves. What do you mean? You know, around they can't just be open with each other. Oh, but I mean, you keep things like that private. That's just how it's done. We all have our own crosses. Yeah, that's bullshit. You can't be like, oh, come live with me, but like, don't like be gay with your boyfriend around me, because I don't want to see it. Like, that's not you opening your home to me. That's bullshit. And then you don't get to act all surprised as to why he would want to like stay in like a frozen, damp, falling apart house instead. We have a nice chicken anyway, and Jack is making jelly. It was bringing it out in the open that caused all his troubles. That's an awful thing to say. Asking him to hide who he is, if he even could. Sorry. I should go. No, you're right. He does care about you. And, like, he definitely appreciates you taking him in after Mr. O'Malley kicked him out. I hope he knows I care about him, too. People used to say I was a bit queer. They'd say all kinds of things. People are mean. Hold on to the good ones. Call him Jack. I could never hold on to anyone. I kept thinking there must be one good man out there, but there was never one for me. My father told me my only hope was to become a nun and get an education. Were you? You don't look like a nun. Almost. I hid from everyone, but I couldn't hide from God. Myself and Colin were more alike than I want to admit. I'll have to get a bigger goose. What? Tell Colin you're all coming to me for Christmas. And you're moving out of that place. I have a spare room and a lovely comfy couch. No ahs or buts. It will be the best Christmas going. And sure we'll figure out the rest of it all out on Stephen's Day. So it's interesting about this thing with her and Ishan is like I think a lot of well, I don't know a lot, but like a fair amount of trans women have talked about how like they went through when like they started transitioning, they had like male friends who like suddenly started like developing feelings for them and like being like, hey, I like you, and then when they like didn't reciprocate those feelings, then all of a sudden like they would get like hostile and like annoyed or like kind of like what's the word, like indignant, I guess is the right word, and like acting all entitled, and like it's a very like it's a big like culture shock to experience that for the first time, especially as someone who like you thought was your friend. And like yeah, like women go through that kind of thing all the time, but it's weird when like you thought things were one way and like you got so used to experiencing friendships a certain way, and then like you have this whole new situation that like it's definitely gendered, and it's definitely the result of people like seeing you differently. And like on the one hand that's good, but also on the other hand it's not good, because with being seen as a woman comes misogyny and men treating you like you're just supposed to like be with them and like be and like, you know, be there for them and like take care of them, and like you're like mean or selfish or whatever for rejecting their advances. And yeah, it's like a whole thing. But like it's so wild to like, because like to me it makes perfect sense that like she wouldn't want to date anyone right now. Like, well, she's still very much like in like the figuring things out stage and still in the process of like transitioning. Like I don't even think she really knows like what being trans means or what it is, or like has like that information, because like this is the 90s, and like I don't know if she's like spoken to a doctor like about medically transitioning or anything like that. And like the situation with her family is a mess. She's living in a house that is crumbling in on itself. Like it makes sense that you wouldn't want to think about like dating or romance then, even if she did have feelings for him, which I don't think she does. It's just, yeah, it's just that like, it's just that entitlement, right? That like male entitlement of like, well, like I like you, why can't you like me back? Why can't you just like give me what I want? Like, because women are people who have feelings and complex lives, and sometimes problems that don't revolve around you, and it's just like fucking. Oh yeah. Anyways, I met Colin when I got back. Sean had left, took all of his stuff too. Jesus. want to talk. There was someone on my couch, so I lay on the floor. Great. Christ. Okay. If I can chat. Christmas seems like so far off right now that I start to believe it won't happen again. Yeah, it's funny because it always seems to sneak up on me. And my birthday, too. I just want it to be October again. I fucking hate the summer. Things to remember about Sean's. Oh, I forgot. His name is Sean's. By Sean's Lavelle. He gets on best with his brother Neil. They play football in the garden sometimes when the weather is good. Age 18, 19, did his leaving last summer. Likes music, reading, music, science fiction, Manchester music, his mom's cooking, music. Dislikes Akil talking about himself, smelly fish, black pudding. Bought his guitar with some cash from working in the chip shop. He left. He's never been to India. He doesn't even really know his relatives there. He wants to go sometime, though. His favorite writer is Arthur C. Clarke. I'm going to make him read at Swim Two Birds and he'll love it. He's terrible at lying. My favorite thing about him, he taps his fingers on any nearby surface, hammering out little tunes. This is getting to me a lot more than I thought it would. I mean, I knew it was going to get to me, but like, oh. "22nd of December. Things changed so quickly. Before you're ready at all. Colin was upset and Jack was furious. He said the banshee are finished because of me. Sean's told them he's done. I wanted to hide in the attic, but it was raining. 23rd. Are you kidding me? So they're all going to be mad at her for what? For making him leave? Like, that's not her fault. His feelings are not her responsibility. Everyone from the party cleared out. Someone called the guards on us. A noise complaint. We have 24 hours to get out. The big house is done. Maggie is coming back tomorrow to get our stuff. "23rd. Maggie drove up to the house this morning in her old banger. You'll catch a death staying there any longer. It was kind of nice being scolded with kindness. We bundled all our stuff into her car, but then there wasn't enough space for us to sit. So myself, Colin, and Jack had to walk. It was a very silent journey across the kill. We played dusty board games by the fire, and we all warmed up a little. Maggie finally realized I wasn't always a girl, and she was very nice. I suppose no one ever expects it. Jack even kind of apologized for being upset at me. Maggie's cottage only has 2 bedrooms, so I'm on the couch again. It's a small one, but she has cozy woolen blankets. I like it. Maggie O'Malley, age 63. I felt bad asking, but she just laughed. Likes tea, Viennese twirls, trad music, painting, the Legion of Mary. My favorite thing about her, the way she prepares tea. She uses loose leaf, and she's really careful with it. There's a lot of art in her house. Apparently, she's popular with the artists who live around here. She learned Irish from her grandmother, who didn't speak any English. Her grandmother left her the cottage when she died. She taught English and geography. Dislikes cold water, drunk people, licorice, married 2 names from down the village. Before I knew her as Colum's aunt, I knew her as one of the raiders in Mass. She still does it. She has a lovely soft singing voice. Not just at Mass, she gets called on to sing whenever there's a session going on in the pub. "24th. After my first hot shower in weeks, I helped Colin prepare for tomorrow's dinner. I was hoping I'd get to talk to him about what happened with Sean's, but I just couldn't. In the evening, we went to the pub for a Christmas Eve pint. Come on. Advanced too far. Something Fergal was, though. Okay. I wasn't expecting it, but through the crowd our eyes met. It felt like a punch to the gut. I drank my diluted black currant quietly and didn't look that way again. As we were leaving, he pushed an envelope into my hand. I wasn't going to give this to you. Oh, there we go. I wondered what I'd do if I saw Sean's, but he wasn't there. Fergal was, though. That's it. The post office is closed now. This is the last letter to be delivered. Fergal and I both worked off our feet with the rush of cards. I recognize so many of the names, young people you were in school with too, all gone. Some of them in Dublin, some of them in the States or Canada or Australia. I'm glad you didn't go that far away, but you're not home either. It made me think. I've heard things. I understand you're not who I thought you were, but I can't believe it. This seems so sudden. There were no signs. You never told me you were unhappy. I'm sorry if all of this is my fault. I must... Hang on. I'm sorry if all this is my fault. I must have raised you wrong. People say it's bad for your child to be tied to your apron, but I just cared so much for you, pet. It's okay if you like men or dress funny or whatever it is. The world's changing. I won't get mad, not on Christmas, but I'm worried about you, that's all. You're making life difficult for yourself. I just don't know where you'll end up. If you couldn't keep it quiet, and if you could keep it quiet, not sure what you do on your own time is your own business, no one else should mind. I'll see you soon and we'll talk at last. I've been making mince pies. I made as much dough and filling as I normally do, but it took much longer than I thought without you. Silly old me. There are so many, Fergal won't finish them by himself, ma'am. By himself, ma'am. Christmas dinner: roast potatoes, goose, ham, roast carrots and parsnips, Brussels sprouts, onion gravy. Oh boy. She just does not get it, this woman.